The game ain't rigged, it's owned. Listen while I take on Trump, Russia, and the power moves in the shadows. Ayo, let's talk real, not that watered-down primetime TV nonsense. I'm talking real game, straight from the dirt. We'll ever wonder how power really moves, not the power they sell you in them, election speeches, but the backdoor handshakes, the under-thatable deals, the favors that got real consequences. See, we gotta ask the question that nobody in mainstream media wanna ask. Is America just a puppet? And is Russia holding the strings? Might think I'm talking conspiracy. But let's run the facts. Back in the day, Donald Trump wasn't the man he sold to America. Nah. He was a rich kid that went broke. Big broke. We talking billions in debt. Banks in the US wasn't messing with him no more. So where'd the money come from? Russia. The same Russia that we supposedly beefing with. The same Russia that plays chess while America plays checkers. See Russian banks, Russian oligarchs. And these shady-ass figures started moving their money through Trump's businesses. Ever heard of Deutsche Bank? That's their favorite laundromat. They ain't just investing in real estate, they was investing in him. Trump Tower, full of Russian cash. Trump Plaza, Russian hype. The end of the strip. That's where the real players sit. But that's just the start. Let's talk about who else was around. See, if you want to understand power in America, you got to look at New York. Trump didn't just wake up rich, he had to play the game. That game meant rubbing shoulders with the mob. Concrete deals, casino money, construction contracts, none of that moved in NYC without the say-so of the five families. Guess who was mixing it up with M? Trump's lawyer, Roy Cohn. That man was the connect. He repped everybody from the Gambinos to the Genovese family. And guess what? He took Trump under his wing, like a made man in training. Think Trump built his empire legit. Every casino, every hotel, every construction deal had mob money in it. Then, in the 90s, a new player hit the scene. The Russian mob. The Soviet Union had just collapsed. Russian gangsters was flooding into America, with pockets deep from black market deals. They didn't just set up shop in Brighton Beach. They made their way to Manhattan. Where was Trump in all this? Right at the center. Russian mobsters didn't just stay at Trump properties. They'd business out of them. Money laundering, arms deals, human trafficking, big-time crimes, all flowing through places with Trump's name on them. So now, we got a man whose business was financed by Russia, and whose friends were the Italian Mafia and Russian gangsters. But the real question is, what did he owe them? Fast forward to 2016, Trump runs for president, and suddenly, Russia is all in the mix, hacking emails, flooding the internet with fake news, helping shape the election behind the scenes. Why? Because when you put somebody in power, you control them. Ask yourself, why did Trump never say a bad word about Putin? Why did he downplay Russian interference while tearing down America's own intelligence agencies? Why did his inner circle have so many secret meetings with Russian operatives? It ain't about politics, it's about debt. A man who owes money is a man who gotta pay up. And the coldest part, Russia ain't just plain Trump. They play in the whole system. They use social media to divide us. They fund chaos. They make Americans fight each other, while they sit back and pull the strings. We fall for it every time. Slow zoom in on the narrator. City lights flickering outside the window. Now, here's the million-dollar question. If a man can be bought, if a man can be owned, then what about a whole country? Is America really calling the shots? Or is this empire just a front for bigger bosses overseas? Wanna know who's in power? Follow the money, follow the favors, follow the deals made behind closed doors. Might wake up one day and realize we ain't running this at all. They want us blind. They want us distracted while we out here arguing over Democrats and Republicans. The real players setting up the next move. Stay woke, stay dangerous, and most of all, stay informed.